see from my Facebook
Live.
page. Yeah.
Wait,
I
wait,
can
wait.
see, I can on the stream. I don't usually got like double, so I have to mute one.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
What's
I
okay?
yeah, I'm pretty yeah, the stream started
I'm live.
already.
Oh,
Yay. Okay, wait, hold
Uh,
up.
Oh
okay
no,
so
here we
far?
go.
Okay so far?
oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna share the stream first.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. ちょっと待ってください。ストリーム。
Oh, so on share.
Okay.
Hello,
Hello,
hello.
guys. Hello,
Hello.
hello, hello. Where?
Every Yusufa's got fan really.
Some of the regulars. Hi, Kachun! Danny, thank you for 10 stars also. But yeah, for the sake of doing the podcast, I will mute this stuff. So, like, the notification won't bling, 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 bling. But yeah, let me also open up my phone to make sure that I have my so-called flow and everything ready. So yes, hi guys, welcome to Micho, the Harambe stream. In a sense, this is my so-called. It's not really my first podcast, but in a sense, like with other guests, this is the very first time I hosted one. And then we have Aru, Rin, and then Nick in the stream, guys. Yes, and today we are actually going to talk about the topic that recently kept popping out on my timeline. One is regarding the case that happened back in the February where someone named Mr. K. We ain't gonna name who is that person, but I'm pretty sure every freaking one know who the heck is that. Someone make a comment and then in fact I'm gonna just show you guys the screenshot of his status and caption afterwards. And then also recently because like we're coming to endemic and then event is started to come back again and we are having like our cosplay appearance, as fans, whether it's pay or as fans, not pay. We are making appearance for the cinema or in the mall because there's Batman promo. And like Rin, she is one of the person that got our bash, online bash in a sense, body shame. And yeah, so everyone I invited here all have their fair share amount of being body shame all this while and previously. So are we gonna talk about how we feel, what can we do about it, or how we get the best out of it and how we can inspire others to be better and all. So I'm just gonna quickly mention again, guys, whoever that is here, please do help like and share the stream. Please tolong. Hello guys, and then because we are doing podcast, I muted the alert notification, so yeah, you don't hear the ting thingy. But thank you for those who came in and support, like and share, or even send stars donation. Yeah, before we even continue, let me just quickly show you guys the post that I mentioned. I already censored the name, by the way, because we are doing this on the public platform. I don't want to promote any sort of violence, even though I'm quite a CB person myself. But I'm just gonna show this. So this is the photo that person, Mr. K, we're just gonna call him Mr. K, share. And then this is what he say. He say this. Cosplayers out there, I hope you all watch this. If you want to cosplay a character, pick one that suit your physical appearance. The tall ones trying to cosplay lolly characters or vice versa, or the thick ones trying to cosplay the slender ones. Wrong bust size, blah blah blah. Or so he say that body positivity or shaming, try to disagree with me with this excuse however you like, but ask yourself whether you are suited to be a model for a magazine cover or not. If no, then probably means you are not suited for cosplay either. So of course, like with such a comment, a lot of people are like going nuts. Obviously what he say is very disrespectful. So people are like, what the heck? And it's not only in Malaysia that this post got rather viral, even like in Philippines or the Western country. And so everyone have a piece of their mind that wanted to share with this guy. And I'm pretty sure like all the three guests here, they also mentioned something. And so before we continue on that, let's just have them introduce themselves first. Let's start with Eru first because Eru is just beside me. Hi, Aru.
So I'm a cosplayer. I guess quite a while I've been cosplaying already from 2013. Usually I cos like anime characters. Western side I do most of the times, like if a movie's really hyped out, I get, wow, I really need to join in the hype with everyone. So I grab my friend Nick here. Sometimes like he joined Dr. Octopus, I do Spider-Man.
Oh,
It
yes,
just
yes,
it
yes.
inspires you lah to do something. So when some kind of project comes out, it really hypes you. It gives you that inspiration to do it lah. So that's why I get mine.
Yeah, why you started cosplay and enjoy cosplay and so, right? It's an activity that can be enjoyed between you and friends and then just like,
Yeah.
showing love to the character. So,
you like when you do it, you feel like you're the character. Ma.
yes, 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 yes. I feel it. My moderator, like Dani and some other moderators, they were sharing the guest Facebook link, Instagram or Linktree. Like you can see, like currently shared by Dani, there is the links to Aru's our personal Facebook and IG, so you guys could follow him if you guys want to. So yes, Aru. I also forgot when I met Aru, but I'm pretty sure it's during one of those like movie cosplay event, I believe.
Yeah.
I think so. I think so. Cause last time I also worked with Outpost, and then I also like all this like Western cosplay, the superhero style, whether it's the MCU, DCU. Then we met each other frequently, and then our Arrow, he's obviously a very tall, handsome man. However, because of he's on the more on the slender side, people seems to always have some sort of comment towards like how slender he is to be, the beefy superhero. And later we'll show you guys more about some of the mean comments that Aru actually received, and we can further talk about that. And now let's proceed to Rin.
So I'm Rin Kizawa. You can call me Rin for short. And I've been cosplaying for almost 6 years now.
Damn. Rin, I think we met during a photo shoot, right? Is it the Disney princess photo
Yes,
shoot?
the Disney one.
Yeah.
I started cosplaying more towards like cutesy characters, and I got that I'm a Disney fan, so of course Disney has to be in my cosplay also.
Yeah. Same. And recently, Rin had like invited me for a few upcoming projects. So yeah, we'll see more collaboration between me and Rin. And if you guys enjoy like our cute thick girls, make sure to follow her and me. So yes. Now, how about you, Nick? Taiko?
Hello everyone, my name is Nick Ho, also known as Nick Bojo. I've been cosplaying for about 10 plus years right now. I usually do a lot of Western cosplay. Reasons being later you will realize more about body size. And usually I've been doing quite a few like bearded cosplay, so you may know me as like Thor and Tony Stark.
Yes.
And you can check me out at my Facebook page, Nick Bojo, and my up and coming YouTube channel, which there's no content yet, but the channel is up also called Nick Bojo.
Yes, Nick Bojo. So there's a teaser.
Don't say we Bojo.
Yeah, don't say we Bojo.
Don't say I Bojo you.
Danny did posted up the links to the YouTube channel of Nick, so you can see teaser video about Batman Replica Crow coming soon. That thing worth a lot. How much was it again? That crown that you won?
I think it's like 450 USD.
Yeah, so I think
Congrats,
you guys would be interested to see him do like a unboxing review thingy about it.
Yeah.
So make sure to go follow. Hey, hi guys. Hello.
Oh, most of us was there when he got it. We were
Yeah.
I was so stunned.
Yeah, I mean, all of us are stunned. All of us are stunned. We're like, wait,
Then
since when we joined?
My sweat was like dripping down. I was like, oh no.
Yeah. But it's okay. Nick still look cool because he's wearing that fake latex mouth mask. I was like, why is Nick not wearing mask? Look closely. Hey, wearing mask. That one is a mask way. Smart, big brain, big brain. But yeah, also because of the Batman promo roadshow recently, seeing like the nasty comment made by the, like the followers or just like strangers online, it just like further like push me to do this podcast because when I first saw the Mr. K post, I already wanted to do about this, but busy and all. And then also with the recent case, I just like, what? We need to talk about this. Oh, thank you for the 75 star, Janice. Rika, Janice, hello. Thank you, guys. Hi, H team.
Hello.
So sorry I couldn't do like a proper shout out to each of everyone that is here. But hello, guys. Hello, hello, hello. So yes, Aru, Rin, and Nick are their social media link was shared by my moderator. But don't worry, if you miss it, it will be like we share again and again. So don't worry. But just now Nick mentioned something interesting. You mentioned that you did a lot of Western cosplay because of your body size. Now I want to ask everyone, like, to you, what is cosplay about, and is it like a hobby that can be enjoyed by everyone, regarding of your race, your skin color, your religions, belief, or your skin, everything, your size? Because to me, cosplay has always been a hobby to showcase love towards a series and character, and so I and also as a creative person, I just think that there is so many things that you can do. You don't have to like just I mean, of course, cosplaying as the character, as accurate as it is, amazing. I love that. But sometimes it's also fun to like give it a twist, like a casual version, or even a sexier version, or gender band, or like localize it even. So I never really. Of course, I would think that I don't suit this character as much. But if I really really like it, sometimes I just be like, f this shit. Let's just go. But how about you, Nick? Cause you mentioned about the body size thingy. You're muted.
What
Oh, you're okay, okay,
what's
okay, okay.
what
Delay.
is the question?
Uh, what
What
is
is cosplay
cosplay to
to
you?
you?
And like, is it a hobby that everyone can enjoy?
Cosplay to me is a hobby that I can be the character that I always want to be. I can dress up and for a minute I can escape and become Iron Man, become Batman.
Mm.
And it's really Aru is here, so I'm gonna talk about this story actually related to Aru. So
Mm.
a year I was at this cosplay community event and we were going around the mall and Aru was Spider-Man and I was Tony Stark. And Aru, uh, there's a little girl who saw Aru, and she was like so happy to see him,
Mm.
and she was like hugging him, and the parents was like, "I'm
Oh.
the picture with Spider Man." Then from that moment, like I remember why I cosplay.
Mm.
It's because of this. Because for some people, it is like, "Oh my God, Spider Man is real," and then you make them happy, and
Mm.
that's why I like cosplay. Of course,
Yeah.
there's other reasons. There's reasons like I want to be the character, you know, and I want to meet new people. But another reason is I can actually make someone smile,
Mm.
and
Mm.
to me that's really really awesome. Yeah, it's
Mm.
a feeling that I cannot really explain, but unless you actually try cosplay.
Yeah. Unless you
Yeah.
actually try. True. I agree. I agree. What about you, Eru? Do you feel the same with Nick, or do you have like other reason, why you cosplay, or like cosplay means something else to you?
More or less the same actually, because when
Mm.
I cosplay, I feel like I am that character. I want to make some.
Mm.
Oh, that's very true lah. And then when you do like characters, like sometimes I do like Bakugo from My Hero, I just change my whole personality and become angry with the whole group. I'd be like, I don't like, yeah, it just like it feels fun lah. You have fun with your group. It just like you're happy. You make people around you happy. It's very enjoyable. It's a
Mm.
fun experience. I love it.
Mm. How about you, Rin?
Yeah, cosplay for me, it's not just like a hobby, it's more like a passion. Because
Mm.
not only you get to be the character, you get to meet people with the same hobby as well, talking about the things you love, and also maybe you can cosplay your CP.
yes.
Yeah, you can find people who has the same same CP, love the same CP,
Yeah.
and you can make your dreams come true.
Oh my goodness. And I saw our Kagami Gawa Miller mention this. Ah, yes, the same feeling when a Judy cosplayer saw a bunch of men cosplaying MGS. Okay, so to those who don't know, MGS, it stands for Metal Gear Solid, and I'm a huge Metal Gear Solid series fan.
Metal Gear.
Yeah, and then okay, Nick also cosplay our Snake before. But what happened is that previously during this one cosplay event at our in Penang, and then that time I was cosplaying as Judy Hopps from our Zootopia, and I ran into Joe's Ocelot cosplay. I was like, ah! And then he lead. Hey, wait, is it? No. I bumped into Dean first in his Venom Snake cosplay, and then he lead me to Mila, to Ocelot, and I legit cry, and I was like, yeah, this is one of the reason why I cosplay, because like beside enjoying and sharing the love of the series I like, but also like seeing others cosplaying as the characters I like, I'll be like, ah! I legit like go all fangirl as well. And cosplay is something that fans like, it's kind of like a dress code where a lot of like whips, so-called whips, like come together. We are like fans of all these like anime, manga, games, and then we just come together and have fun. And then especially, back then people are more judgmental. They think that, oh, you are childish, you are weird for liking all this anime, manga stuff. But when we go to ACG events, like we felt a lot more at home. We just like don't feel as judged and things like that. Yeah. You guys agree? Feel at home?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep, correct.
Yes. So
It's yeah.
yeah. So since we mentioned that already, just now, because Nick, you mentioned that about the body size. So I have this one question here. Did you ever wonder whether or not you should cosplay a certain character because of your outer appearance?
Uh,
Anyone want to go first, Nick?
yeah, I do, because to be honest, the characters like different body size and also like skin color lah. Like there's some characters I like that are different skin color. I'm very afraid of cosplaying it because people will say you're not the right one,
Ah,
which happened to me last year. And then there's also body size. Like obviously I also love anime, but a lot of the characters I like, they are very slim. They're not my size at all. Like for example, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! And I love Seto Kaiba, but he is so like slim.
yeah,
Like he's
tall,
drawn
slender.
really.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I will never be able to achieve that. Like even if I lose weight, I will be more on the big muscular size than that kind of size. So unfortunately, like my dream for that, I don't think I can ever achieve. So yeah, that's why I do a lot more Western, because Western characters usually their face, like the drawings, right? They're more broad, they're more like square. Like I suit that face more, where anime has more like sharp angle, right? Which I don't have. So yeah.
And how about you, Rin? Or you want me to ask Ariel first because you're like adjusting stuff?
No. I can.
Yeah.
Back then I used to do mainly like cute stuff because it kind of suit my image more. But I'm also now gearing towards more R characters lah. So, and talking about what Nick mentioned about the skin color as well, because my goal for like cosplay is actually to cosplay every Disney princess, but some of them I have like different skin colors, and even if I darken my skin color by just going under the sun, people might still think I'm black.
Yeah,
Doing
black
black thing.
facing. Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
That is a topic that I want to in future maybe we can talk about as well, because like in Asian community we seems to be more lenient, and we are like all right because we are trying to strive for accuracy because we love the characters. So we in a sense, like whether we whitewash ourselves or like we so-called like darken our skin for the sake of love. But are in Western country, that they have a long history with like our black people oppression, like black facing and all. So changing your skin color is something very sensitive and controversial there. So, yeah. But today we're just gonna focus on mainly our body shaming kind of stuff. So, yes, Eru, does it affect your choice in picking a character to cosplay?
Actually, it does because I
Mm.
always think like I love those anime characters that are super muscular, like Broly and All Might. But every time
Oh,
I look back at the character, I'm like, I can't achieve that body because it's like they're like incredible Hulk size.
yeah.
I mean, I work out now even after the drama that happened to me a few years ago, but I'm still like it's a bit unrealistic. So I keep thinking, yeah, I can't do it lah. But
Mm, hmm. But like, would you ever consider like maybe like wear like fake muscle suit or something like that?
yeah, fake muscles, I've been doing it since the Superman thing and the Captain America thing actually. I think
Mm.
last time it didn't puff out that much. That's why I
Ah.
like added more cotton in it or something.
Yeah, okay. But in a sense, you improve your cosplay afterwards. Like
Yeah.
upgrade like with like muscle suit and things like that.
Mm. Yeah, that's why back at CF, after the drama, people were like, "Oh, you actually look bigger than before. That's impressive."
Mm. What was like the bodysuit, the muscle suit expensive to get?
It was actually my old Superman suit, so I just okay,
What?
like can
Okay.
use.
Then how much was it to get that suit in the first place?
I forgot because I just like I was bored, right? I jalan and then I saw Berjaya
Mm.
Times Square. Oh,
Okay.
Superman suit for sale. Okay lah.
Okay. I see. I
I
see.
think that time I don't know where to get a Western costume yet, so I just like
Ah.
those faces and Taobao
Mm.
ones look they make you look
Too
weird,
cheap.
like teacher
Oh
Pen or
yeah.
something.
Too cheap.
Yeah. True. Okay. So
Ju-
yes, you're.
I want to add on regarding because I think it's because of like the Asian community wanting to make it more accurate.
Mm.
I think Taobao or Japan actually have so many like how do you say, so many things that can actually help alter your outer appearance also, like the fake bodysuit,
Oh yeah.
fake book.
Mm.
They came to a point where you can actually alter your nose, alter your shoulders, alter your ears. It has gone to that extreme already lah. So yeah, regarding the body appearance on how like and if you suit the character or not, now it's more lenient because of like all these things that can help you change your body
Appearance, yes,
appearance, your
correct.
outer appearance.
Mm.
So it gives us more chance to like cosplay the character we
Characters that
want.
we used to cannot do. Yeah, like wearing like very high ass heels, wearing corset, wearing fake boobs. Like I mean, there's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
paddings and a lot of things you can do nowadays. And of
Yeah.
course, like posing, and even Photoshop sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm.
my Batman suit is all fake muscles.
It's all fake muscles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn, but looks very good. If you guys haven't seen Nick's Batman cosplay, very good. Super good. Make sure to go follow all their social media links by the way, guys. Hey. Alright, the Meteor 2 exists. What? But Abang, say to Kaiba, you don't think people think of your way to be honest. Bring briefcase full of money or cut candy. What the? Erpa is
Mm-hmm.
telling you that you don't care about what people think. You just cosplay. You just bring a briefcase full of money. What is this? Cannot like this, Erpan. This one. What is this?
Like
Whenever they
It's
body
like
shame
it's like
you,
it's like it's like
you just
Kaiju.
yeah
Screw the
just
rules. I have money.
bow down to me. Okay, so we gotta go into the topic of sharing our experience being body shamed because, like we mentioned here, that especially in Asians community, we wanted to strive for accuracy because we love the characters or whatever it is, and even for the non-cosplayers, they also can be quite judgmental. They want you to look as close to their waifu or husbando as possible. If not, bash you, things like that. So, all four of us have experienced getting body shamed before, whether it's years back then or even recently. So let's see who we gonna start first. Let me see. Okay, the first screenshot that actually pop up here is actually Rin. Rin.
Oh.
Wait, here. This one, Rin. So let me zoom in a bit more. So Rin cosplay our Harley Quinn, Suicide Squad Harley Quinn, not long ago. In fact, just last Tuesday, yeah, for the Batman movie preview screening, and Nick was there as well. You see this? This is Nick. This is Nick. Yeah, if you guys can see, this is Nick. So and this is Rin, and that's me as well. So our obviously because like a lot of us are like in all black, and we all know that blacks makes you look slimmer, and then Rin is in bright color, like all the attention is on her, and somehow like all the mean people targeted her to make some comment like Harley Quinn had too much Kit Kat, or si Joker ni bagi makan pelakat Harley, you know, too many pudding, you know, things like that. And obviously it's all very very mean, and whoever that's watching this, please don't do that. That is very hurtful. But Rin, would you share about like how do you feel when you see all these comment? You know, how do you react?
Definitely. I think this is my second ever job related to cosplay, because usually I only either cosplay in events or just at home. So besides the Genshin event that took place around Chinese New Year, this is my second appearance cosplay appearance. And to see the comments like in the public posts of the cinemas and maybe the bloggers, to see them commenting all this without a care of the world really kind really hurts lah. And me having already low self-esteem just makes me feel even worse lah, especially when you saw this like pop up in your newsfeed early in the morning. It kind of ruin your day.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Ruin my day.
yeah. I can
So I
relate.
when I saw into the comments, it kind of really bummed me out lah. I wasn't in the mood throughout the day. And I think I posted about this also, and the comments were very caring. So thank you. At least I have friends who are encouraging and caring and knows how to lift me up. So now I'm okay now.
Yeah. So beside this one incident, Rin, when she cosplayed as Ganyu during the not long ago Genshin Impact booth appearance, Rin is making appearance as one of the official cosplayers, and obviously people are making mean comments. You know, I didn't really follow the post, but Rin did mention about that. So yeah, I to be honest, like sometimes I just like, people, why must you talk like as if we are not a person? Like, you do know that we have feelings, and we can see this, right? Like, why people, why? Okay, so Rin, thank you for sharing, and let's go with Nick. Nick, you're the fourth one. I mean the second one, the fourth one pula. Aduh. Nick. So Nick actually had an appearance during this cinema roadshow, the Avengers Endgame period, and yeah, GSC posted the photos of his tall cosplay, which he looks amazing, guys. Like, what the heck? Look at that. Like, even
Look at the details, man.
yeah, I mean, even that beard, like putting it on. I remember, Nick, you mentioned like it's 80 ringgit worth of like product,
Hair.
basically, like each time, right? So
It's I forgot how much it cost me.
yeah.
But it takes me very long to put it on. Like I think it was like 1 or 2 hours
Yeah,
just to put on that makeup and everything lah.
yeah. I helped my ex-boyfriend put on like fake beard and everything before, so I understand all this took a lot of time. And Nick did very good with his like makeup as well. So all these are like definitely takes time. But of course, people, they're just gonna be mean. Cilaka, to kepala besar. What is this? To, what happened? You gain weight. This one not they that time they don't know the spoiler yet lah. But apa
Yeah.
ni GSC? To ni terlebih cholesterol ke? What the hell? You know, like people are just saying that this store is fat and stuff like that. Or maybe too many delicious food in Malaysia that make him fat. Like, bro, what? What? How do you react to that at that moment?
I can't really remember how I felt, but I assume I was unhappy lah. Seeing like what Rin said, right?
Yeah.
You just woke up and then you saw these messages like that. I think that time I was in the office. I can't remember, but upset. I think I'm sure I was upset lah. And then, but I didn't try to feed the trolls because I don't see the point. Because I know that if I get angry, they're also gonna talk back lah, right? So, and then I saw all these comments and I just wonder, like, some of these people, their parents, I always wonder when they say all these things, just like Rin's case, like, what do they teach their children? Because in their profile pictures, right, they are adults, they have families. So I wonder, how do you teach your children? You're saying all these things so mean. And I remember like clicking some of these profiles just to see, and then like, oh, this guy is actually a host of organizer of this thing, and he's actually this.
Yikes.
And then some is like, my friend's mutual a friend like that. Then my friend will be like, hey, I actually don't know that guy. Well, let me delete him. Yeah. So like, I tried not to. And I'm already very long in the cosplay scene, so I try not to like. And it's a job. So I got it. So to me, it's like I'm the winner. You know, they get behind. They're just trolling behind the keyboard. You know, in their room. So yeah, get to
yes. Wait, did he get cut off?
What?
Did he got cut off? Cause you say get to and then suddenly like is like silence.
Oh, is it?
Silence.
Yeah. I think like delay or like got cut off. What do you say?
Oh.
Get to. Yes,
No, I mean like I've been cosplaying for so long lah. So
yeah.
this thing doesn't really affect me as much. It still does, but like I learned to like deal with it, and I learned to deal with it. Like, and because this was a job, so I got paid. So to me, I'm the winner here,
Yeah.
and they're just behind the keyboard, being a troll keyboard warrior. So I shouldn't get mad. I keep telling myself I shouldn't, like, whatever, they can say whatever, because they're not cosplayers, they're just normal people. They don't know the effort we gone
through.
2-3 hours to do makeup, do research, we spend sleepless night like to make the props and stuff like that, preparing for this. And they say all these things, but they don't understand how hard it is.
Yeah.
So they will never understand unless they cosplay. So like, to me, no point. But like that, the incident, right? And that's what I brought up during Mr. K. When I saw that Mr. K say all the stuff, right? Like people don't put effort, right? He doesn't know people put effort. So, and why I love the community is we help each other. Like we help our own kind. It's like that, you know. Because when that incident happened to me, my friends actually defended me. Like a lot of my friends, even some strangers, like some cosplayers that I don't know, started to defend me, and I felt so like overwhelmed. Like, wow, it's like this community actually, like, of course we always got dramas and stuff like that, right?
Yeah,
but there's also a good side. Like, this is like the time where I'm like, we're all like, kita jaga kita lah, you know. Like, you don't mess with our own kind lah, you know, mess with one of us, mess with all of us lah. So there are a couple of screenshots I sent to Micho, but I don't know if you're gonna share those. But
Yeah,
like,
I didn't include that. But yeah. You could talk about.
Basically, I just try to sum it up nicely. Basically, the person, they talk about my weight, but they themselves not really. They're kind of bigger than me. So my friend kind of used that against them and defended me, and then they got upset. So it's like, always remember this lah. If you say things about other people to you also lah, and yeah. Did they get cut off?
Yeah, it's for a bit. Like you say something and then it cut off for
sorry.
a bit. Yeah.
Like, just like careful of what you say online lah, you know.
Yeah.
Because people think that, oh, it's free speech, I'm online, but come on, your profile is there, people are gonna attack you back lah. So yeah, my friends defended me lah, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, I think there's one thing that later we can talk a bit about, like the positive, the best we get out of it. But let's now continue to another guest first. Okay, let's go with. Okay, we go with Eru. Eru. So yeah, this is photo of Eru in his Superman cosplay. That time in TGV, yeah, this is in TGV. So purposely all the pic I pick is like Songam or happen at the cinema, roadshow or appearance, or like just like fans event, things like that. So this is Eru, you can see, looking really sharp. But look at the comment. Very, very toxic as well. The Superman, not enough sunlight. Our Superman had the wrong diet. Our skinny man, flat Superman. And then this person was like, what the heck? I appreciate their effort, but I can't help it. The skinny Superman, I just can't help it. I'm sorry, I feel bad. Like what? Like you know that you are doing the wrong thing. You're even saying sorry, but why would you even want to type it out? Like, do you think that this person might not see it, or even like his friend, or like just people in general like see this? How do people gonna think about you, man? Then Eru, how do you feel and react to this incident?
It was very upsetting lah. I felt very traumatic. That time I was still studying in college. The next day I
Oh.
Oh
really
shit.
didn't feel going to class. I think, but I still went anyways lah because I don't want
Oh.
to. Great, but my friend was like commented, cheer me up. My best friend literally hung out with me for 1 or 2 weeks. I think it was like
Oh.
2 3 weeks later I felt better. Then
Oh.
afterwards, the good thing was TGV step up and say,
Oh yes.
"Stop, guys, stop," because yeah, I was very happy with that lah. And plus, one TGV staff was really nice. He just said like he pat me on the back. You and your friend did a good job with the competition. You won the first place.
Oh yes.
What did they win? They are just like keyboard warriors at the back only. So I'm
Exactly.
like, "Oh, okay lah, true lah." So I'm like, ah, this is passings of our life in our career lah. I mean, like it happens once or twice.
Mm.
Uh, you can't avoid it lah. Sadly, you can't please everyone. Some people will say like your cosplay is good, and the other half will say you look fat, you look skinny,
Mm.
you don't, you look too Asian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, true. Oh my goodness, you took few weeks to get out of it. I think it's the same for not just Eru, but for a lot of us who experience like online bashing regarding the size, the look. Like this is something we can't like change, or like change right away, or improve right away even. And for people to point out things that we are insecure in the very first place is just like throwing few more punch to us, and just like really make us feel very, very like the confidence like but yeah, like our Nick and Arrow also mentioned, like that is like the good part in it, the positive side of it, like the community having your back, or like the other fans, or even like the event crew, the client, even the brand or the event organizer, they come forward to tell you that you actually do good. I think those words actually means a lot more than like immature people that they just felt like they held no responsibility and just type out whatever they want to say about you and post it out. So yeah, one of the reason I have this, I don't want to just have the so-called cosplayers being fat shamed. I wanted to have someone like Eru. I think Eru is a good representation of like our people bashing you for being too skinny. It's like whatever you do, like legit you cannot please everyone. And yeah, and of course lastly it has to be me. So the others, they seen the photos. So the photos that I share here, this is actually posted by Marvel official page, because that time they have a Marvel exhibition here in Malaysia, and I was enjoying myself as a Mantis cosplayer in the GOTG room, and you see what people have to say. Mantis, after years of marriage and have three kids. Mantis lupa na diet, fat tour with fat Mantis. Imagine if I make appearance with Nick, I think people are gonna go crazy way. Yeah, oh my goodness. But I don't even look fat in this photo. I look amazing. I look like I'm enjoying myself, and I am enjoying myself. And I think I look fabulous, and I don't understand why must people like make such comment. And like one thing Nick mentioned earlier, like how do these people like become the role model in to their friends, to the family member? Because like some of them can see that they have profile picture, or like if you click onto their profile, you can see that they have family, they have kids, and they have even reputation even for some. And why would you like talk like this? Why would you talk like this? And of course, I get friends coming forward to defend me, in a sense, like give me compliment, or like telling them that, hey, what you are saying is not right. You shouldn't say that. This is just not cool. But again, I also don't agree with people like are doxing others, or like go all violent onto another person just because they have wrong ends in the first place. I felt like it's in a sense like a toxic cycle. It just wouldn't end. Like this person CB you, and then you CB that person back, and then it would just kept happening and happening. However, I truly appreciate that people that stand out and voice that are cosplayers. They are people as well. And imagine you are the one getting and receiving all these comments. It will be not nice, obviously. Oh, thank you guys for all the compliments and all the kind comments. I think the other guests, did you guys see the other comments? I'm pretty sure like everyone is showering like sweet comment to everyone, all of the guests here. Please continue to shower all of us like lots of nice comment, right? Thank you guys, thank you guys. So yes, what do you guys think? Like, why do these people like go their way out to shame others like publicly even? What do you guys think about it? Anyone want to go
Uh,
first?
from probably my guess is because I think they probably will never have the chance to actually become part of the events, maybe like for Batman, Superman, Thor, or anything. That's why they portray their jealousy by fat shaming people.
Mm.
And like it's not just like just cosplay, it's like everyone in general, like people would judge you based on your body even without cosplay.
Yeah,
So
true.
it just like put onto cosplay. Yeah.
Mm, mm, mm. True, true. What about you, Eru? What do you think? Why do people been so mean?
Some of these people know life lah. I think yeah, really, they don't have life. They just want to like, oh, I think this guy too fat. I think this guy too skinny. They just want to come up with whatever's in their
In
head.
their
But
head,
then,
yes.
yeah, then everyone's like, okay, but I I hear your opinion, but I don't respect it.
Mm.
To like treat it like it's the you just don't
Like
listen
the
to it at
meme
all.
of One Punch Man. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Also, something worth mentioning, because like our photos sometimes being posted up onto like our, whether it's like those brand or like event web or our Facebook page or something like that, are because all these, sometimes when they took the photos, we are not prepared, or we are not posing for the camera. So, and with certain angle, you kind of have that godfather, like very harsh lighting. You just look so called extra uglier, or just not as nice. So, and then people just like, oh, why she look so bad? Oh, why he look so, ugly? No.
Exactly.
It's like, bro, you come see me face to face, then you tell me again, ah.
One time I was like cosplaying Gojo from Jujutsu. I'm literally eating in Taco Bell, like drinking my Coca-Cola. And then the cameraman took my photo, and then I saw online like, why is this photo viral now? Oh my
Yeah.
god. Then recently there's
Yeah.
another one in TGV, I just show my ticket, and then that one also viral, become 5,000 reacts pula. I'm like,
Whoa.
why?
From Taco Bell Gojo to TGV Gojo.
TGB
Oh, right.
ambassador right here. Yeah,
Out of
wow.
nowhere.
The company will know who to hire if there's any like more Jujutsu
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
character
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean,
or
since
any
I love
event.
this,
Then what about
That
you,
that
Nick?
that's my fear. Like if I'm doing something, I'm not ready, and people take photo. Like what if I go to toilet, peeing as Batman? And
And
then again,
someone's
take picture of me being as Batman.
oh my god,
I don't want that.
Batman in Malaysia toilet. Wow. Yeah.
But yeah, to me, I think they're just jealous and like they just want to make themselves feel better. They say mean things so that they can make themselves look better. That's why I feel lah. Yeah, and maybe they just like what Rin said. They just want to be part of the conversation,
Yeah.
be relevant, and just. And
Yeah.
I think that saying that is like doing something. I don't know. Maybe they think maybe they think they're smart. They think they're hilarious,
Yeah.
which they are not. They're just saying everything that everyone has
Yeah.
been saying.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
even think that their opinion matters. And no one really gives a damn about them. That's why they have to come online and say mean stuff just so people can pay
Yes,
attention to
yes.
them. You know, to feed
Correct,
their
like-
small PP energy. Aish.
Maybe I mean you watch enough movies to know why people do certain things because they lack attention, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So probably they do this just to gain attention.
Mm,
Yeah.
And funny thing is, they always like to comment things that we can't change immediately. If it's like about the wig or about the like something about like the props and everything, at least we can take in as a constructive criticism and
Yeah.
make it better. But if you're talking about our like body size and everything that we can change, but it will take time to change, right? And you're just saying that like I really don't get that. I don't really get the mindset of what the point of commenting.
True.
The thing
True.
people have to know that we are not the actual character. We are still human beings lah. We have feelings lah. It's very hurtful to read these kind of things. Like you're having a good time the day before, then the social media post it, and then you'll be like,
Yeah. True.
The
People
point that you
will
don't
forget.
even
Yeah.
want to post your pictures anymore. Like you feel
yeah,
like
I know, right?
the
Who
previous
wants to-
pictures that you did, yeah, that you just think you're ugly.
Yeah.
You're not.
Yeah. Funny how like these people they make comments towards the strangers that they don't know, and all their comments actually do affect us because we are the one
Yeah.
receiving all the personal attack and all. So
Correct.
yeah, and I know sometimes people say that you guys attended the event, you put yourself out there, then you ought to be judged lah, judged publicly. But do you guys like think that is true, or like just because we put ourselves out there, or even like let's say we get paid to make appearance, then people say that you even get paid, but do you guys think that just because we put ourselves out there that means we deserve to be shamed? I think obviously it's a no. Yeah.
No, it's basically like you go out from your house means you're gonna get you're
Banged by car, get robbed, or
yeah.
yeah.
It's like it says that if we put ourselves out there means we have to get judged, then might as well no one wants to go out.
Yeah.
Because every time you go out, even as like your normal self, your makeup self, your cosplay self, you're gonna get judged no matter what.
Yeah.
So
true.
I don't see like what just because we cosplay a character or just because we put more makeup or put more outfits or armor pops more, it instantly means that you should be judged by people.
Yeah. Wait, what? What? Whoever say you get paid so you get to be shamed, I'm gonna go pay you 10 ringgit and shame you, Gao Gao. Okay lah, John, you can give me that 10 ringgit and shame me. I mean, whenever I stream, I always get judged and roast by you guys already. So just give me that money, guys. Thank you very much. I can give you guys.
If you give us money to shame us, then we don't mind.
Yeah. In a sense, we give you consent to shame us. It's a bit different. Like it's like degrading all those things. Like you tell us, okay, I give you money, let me shame you. Then we'll be like, okay, I can accept that. But like if it's like what's it called, unsolicited advice or like our comments, it's like no, just keep it to yourself lah, guys. Please. So
Like
right.
yeah, like if I ask you to roast me, then okay.
Yeah. Some people are into that.
Yeah. But
I re-
I think also because like if we give consent means we already have the how do you say 心理准备
Yeah,
how
yeah,
to
we
say that in
prepare
English.
for it. Yeah, because like how Eru also mentioned that, you go to event happily, you are having good time with other fans, and then suddenly come back and got bashed. It's like, what the heck? Right, Eru? It's like, oh,
yeah.
man. But,
Actually, I was bashed before at the event,
oh
but not
shit, face to
about
face?
way.
What
It
happened?
it was it was this guy. He just came out to me. There was multiple Batman, and he was like, "The other Batman, that is Batman." Yeah, that was when I had my first
Oh, I
costume.
remember you told me that before.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're not gonna mention the name lah. He's okay now. He's reformed lah, I would say. But
Yeah.
back then,
Another one
that kind of hurt me lah.
another one is when you see different people cosplaying and as the same characters, especially like I think the marine one. People just like to compare
Yeah.
or say that they do it better, this one do it better, and you just
Yeah, the marine one.
Yeah, yeah. My, actually, all this while, a lot of like comparison will happen, and please just don't do that as well. Please don't say that. Oh, this Marine is more sexier, or this Catwoman is prettier, or like, oh, this one she's more accurate because she's like taller, or this and that. Just don't lah, guys. Just be nice, please. Thank you, thank you.
All in this
And
together.
yeah, you're saying?
Yeah, all in this together, man.
Yeah, yeah.
in this.
But any like good, in a sense, like returns experience you get from all these like supposed negative online bashing experience? Because like what Nick shared, like he see the community have his back. Then what about Rin and Eru? Do you guys like have any positive experience instead, like maybe with this incident you get to inspire people that is similar to you because you voice up or things like that, or like you see friends like having your back? What about you, Eru?
I guess I feel more confident. Like I know like there's people watching me at the back there. At least like
Oh, nice.
yeah. After I went through that, I'm like, well, at least next time in future, there's someone that will give me a hand lah next time. So
Mm.
that makes me feel calmer after the whole thing. So now
Mm.
if the incident happens again, I'd be like, nah, it's okay lah. I mean, like,
Mm. Yeah. What about you, Rain?
I mean, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right?
Yeah,
So,
true.
I'm unlike Eru, Micho, or Nick that has more confidence, or you guys have gone through this. I'm still in the midst of like learning to love myself. So I can't say that I'm 100% over with it. I'm still in the process of accepting. So hopefully people like cosplayers or even people who are going through like getting body shame, not just strangers, maybe even like friends, relatives, just know that you're not alone lah, I
Mm.
can say.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, definitely, just like Rain, I wouldn't say I'm 100% like in love with myself. I definitely still struggle with how I look and all. Or in fact, as I age, the rate of metabolism also dropped. I cannot control myself. I did gain weight, but the change of mindset does help. I felt more as at ease with how I look, and the things that I cannot change right away. I I try to improve it with like better posing lor, like you fake it till you make it, or like in front of the camera just rock it still, like whether you feel insecure actually or not, but it's like yeah, look at me, I'm actually that Catwoman, whee, things like that. And for me, the positive experience has to be because I had always been rather vocal, like just how like hosted this podcast, or I always like make posts on my page or personal profile, not just towards like body shame issue, but just all sort of like issues. And a lot of my followers knows that I always get body shame, or not just in the so-called movie cosplay scene, but also in the esports scene. And like all the gamers they are already so toxic in games, and obviously in front of the PC on their keyboard, they are super toxic as well. Have to just tell me that I'm not good enough. And back then, I do get very affected because I could see 10 people telling me that I'm good enough, but I would get affected by that one person telling me that I'm not good enough. Do you guys get affected by that as well? Like, even though there are so many people supporting you guys, but you guys would think, if you see like that few comments, but you're like, oh, yeah, things like that. Do you guys get affected
Mm,
as well?
definitely lah.
Mm,
But mm, do
Yeah.
try to learn,
try
like
to.
to look on the more positive side of unless it's constructive criticism.
Yeah.
The rest try not to be affected as much. I know it's for me also it's hard to get over it,
Mm,
but
mm,
in the end they are just comments. They're just words.
yeah.
They're just people that don't really care about you.
Yeah. True. 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 I
Mm.
suddenly saw one of the viewers say thank you RuPaul Drag Race. Talking about RuPaul Drag Race, I just want to say if a guy struggles with like self acceptance and self confidence, watch RuPaul Drag Race. Weirdly, it's actually very empowering and inspiring. Even though there's a lot of like diva, a lot of like drama in it, but actually it's rather wholesome because all these are LGBTQ, are trans, queers. They actually been through a lot, and in the show they are all celebrated, and people would look past their size and just embrace their talent, the skill they and the performance they bring to stage. So yeah, actually go watch RuPaul Drag Race. Can start with season 6 if you guys want. Really, I recommend that. I'm a huge fan. Ever since I watched RuPaul Drag Race, it actually helped with my confidence a lot because RuPaul always say, if you can't love yourself, how the hell you gonna love somebody else?
Uh,
Mhm.
Yeah, so I do think that.
True. Always love yourself first.
Mm,
Yes.
mm,
Yeah.
yeah. And at the end of the day, we know what we are doing. We know that we did cosplay out of love, or because it's for the sake of money, whatever reason it is. We are supposed to be getting benefit instead. So we shouldn't let others that is especially like not related to us to bring us down. Like these strangers. Are you helping me to enjoy this hobby? No, then shoo, shoo. Okay, now let's continue with the next one. We're actually slowly coming to near the end. I mean, not really near, but we are almost there. Okay, the next question is, what do you think about the future cosplay scene? What can we do to inspire or encourage others to be better? Basically, like, what should we do as a ACG attendee or as a cosplayer? Things like that. What do you think can help? Okay,
I
well,
recall last Gigi twins did a talk when they were in Pekan Cartoon now. They
mm,
really talk about stuff like uh, they did bring up the topic as well lah. If you're fat or skinny, don't be afraid. Just do what you love.
mm,
Fat, skinny, your skin color, you can ignore it. Just have fun. I mean, people in the West, they even though some characters are like white or Asian, yeah, black, they still do it and they're still having fun. I
mm,
can say people like Mr. K are very empty-minded lah. They laugh at people who are black that cosplay the character or people who are too fat to cosplay the character. It makes me shake my head all the time. It's like, what will you gain out of this?
mm,
But
mm,
yeah, a talk, a few talks in cosplay event itself, I think it would help.
mm, mm,
Mm.
mm. What about the other two? Lang Lui, Lang Zai? What do you guys think?
Regarding like Mr. K, I feel like he's gatekeeping people from cosplaying,
Mm-hmm.
which is so weird to me. Because at the end of the day, cosplay is just a hobby. And the reason why you chose this hobby is to have fun,
Mm,
to enjoy yourself. So you can be like you can choose to alter your body appearance to make it more accurate, or you just want to dress up, like just wear a wig, wear some makeup, wear the costume.
mm,
It's up to you. There's no rules saying that oh you must be this to cosplay
Mm.
this, you must be that cosplay that.
Yeah. Correct. Correct.
There's no rules, yeah, there's no like uh in the end it's just having fun lah. I can say it's like no
Mm.
one's gonna stop you.
Yeah. True. True. What about
Mm.
you, Nick?
The question is what we can do to inspire, right?
Yeah, inspire, improve. Like, what do you think can be done?
I would say don't give up. Like when the guy said that, oh no, I'm not the real Batman and stuff like that. I then decided to upgrade my costume, right? I tried to improve in cosplay. Then after that I worked on Thor and stuff. I tried to learn how to do makeup, how to do beards, lenses.
Mm-hmm.
So I showed people that I can be better, that I could do better.
Mm-hmm.
So like when people judge my cosplay, I just show them that I'm not giving up lah. I'm just show like this is my venture. I'm like I can be better. You can say I'm
Mm-hmm.
not accurate. Okay, I will show you I can be accurate. But then you're
Mm-hmm.
like I can be the accurate Batman, then you're still you lah.
Yeah. 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 For me, I agree. I mean, we can definitely continue to take the criticism or the comments to fuel us to improve our cosplay, in whichever direction we want. And of course, we as cosplayer or just as a person, it's important for us to remind others to be kind as well. Like we ourselves, of course, we shouldn't be saying mean shit to others. And of course, if we see anyone is saying mean shit to others, we have to step out. You know, in whichever kind of situation that is like victim shaming or body bashing. You know, all these things. Make sure to stand up and educate that person. Try to, you know, or give that person a different perspective on. You know, our cosplayers are human. That something I got reminded. Like if you guys watch Silence of the Lamb, there's this one scene where the senator she kept mentioning to the killer, that serial killer on the TV, by calling out her daughter's name. So what she's trying to do is to remind that killer that whatever that girl that he is having in his house is a person, not a product. So you know that makes that person, that killer, harder to make a move on to killing the girl. So the idea is same. We have to remind others that we are all person. If that person, whoever that is mean to us, they are in our shoes, they are doing what we do, you know, they're seeing things from our perspective, they are enjoying the event and the hobby like we do, they will understand that it's definitely not easy. There's so much love in it, and you know we can never have that 100% similarity or accuracy, you know, just like the character, because of whatever reason, like because of how we look in the first place, because of budget issue, blah blah blah. So yeah, just be kind and promote kindness. And of course to the brand, I felt like just now in Arrow case, Arrow, you mentioned about the TGV making a move, like are saying please don't be mean, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So like in TGV case, they take action. They remind others that what they do is not right. They will be banned if they repeatedly like body shame others, and then they purposely make a post or like they make a statement in the comment or so. I think this is what the brand or even like the event organizers or client, whoever have like bigger platform, reputation, reach, you know, this kind of stuff, they need to take their responsibility to acknowledge that is this issue and to promote the right thing, and of course like in a sense like punish or stop the people from continuing to do wrong. Rin and Nick, do you guys see anyone else like any other brand like did things like this before? Nick, about your
Not
GSC, god, did they make any statement about it?
If I remember correctly, right, I think they did.
Mm.
But I'm not 100% sure. But I remember that Arrow one they did, you know, was GGV, and I
Yeah.
do remember vaguely that they did put out like, oh no, we shouldn't do this, you
Yeah.
know. or superheroes and stuff like that. I
Mm.
think GSC probably did, but recently there's another case. Also, I'm not gonna mention the friend because he doesn't want to be.
Mm-hmm.
He got racist comments, and then he fat shamed as. But
Mm.
I haven't checked, but my friend told me that they just deleted. GSC just deleted
Oh.
the solution. To me, okay, fine, you can delete, but I think you should also
Put out all official
yeah,
statement.
I don't think they did. I don't think so. I haven't checked lah, but I don't think so lah. Yeah, so I don't know what's up with GSC nowadays lah. I did message them as well. I like about the incident. I don't think they did. I don't think they really did anything.
Yeah.
They don't only know how to troll nowadays.
Yeah. I mean, especially because like whatever
Hello,
the
cannot.
comments we are receiving is not directed to the brand or to the client, but towards like all these like personal individual. So they can just like in a sense ignore, but we have to applaud for the brands that actually took action to fix this, and in a sense also like push the other brands to take action as well. And I don't think that deleting the post is good lah. You should in a sense like make the best out of it, like use it as an example to educate people instead of just like brushing it away. Oh, oh, this is not doing well as how we want it to be, like delete it. Like it shouldn't be like that lah, I felt. Right.
So irresponsible.
Mm,
I think GSC was just fed up that it happened a second time or third time, so they were like, which is not right lah. It's
yeah.
not right.
Yeah.
If they can do so many memes, why can't you just do a statement?
Yeah, why can't you just do a statement?
For me also, it's like the more like I think when you say that GSC have been doing this, like, and see all these comments happen again and again, for those who comments, right, you know that if this continues, they might not do any more events in the future because what they receive, like, we are trying to do this event for the fans, and they are like hiring like cosplayers or like the KOLs to help promote it and like give you guys like the event, but instead of like appreciating it, you guys just bashing everyone that is involved, and you're making people not having a good time. And in the end, this kind of events like movie premieres or like Marvel, what's it called, the showcase, they might not want to come to Malaysia anymore because of like the feedback that they gotten.
True. Yes. Well, I guess this is something that we can, even though we are just a individual person, but when we see like the brand that we supported, or like in this case like the cinema, they are facing this issue, we can also leave like a comment or a message, tell them that you should try to make a statement or things like that. So yeah. But Rin mentioned something very good lah. This would also, if like the wrong kind of action is taken or like no action is taken, it will leave a bad impression for even like all the other public audience, to see like, hey, you're a brand, with all the power, why you didn't take the responsibility to handle this issue better. So, instead, like, if you're like, okay, like in this case, like TGV, you address it, you acknowledge it, or you just do something about it. In fact, it gonna earns you some what's that term called, tongue in cheek points, that kind of things. Like you get like
Get
good
more
impression.
respect.
Yeah. All these are like in a sense like free marketing as well, guys. Brand, make sure to embrace the good ones, yeah,
GSC, your tagline is hello cannot.
hello,
Yeah, I actually replied to someone, right? I was like, hello, cannot. I started with that. I was like, I'm using your thing.
hello, cannot.
Yeah.
I get it.
But they just deleted the post. Like, yeah. I should have messaged them and said that, hello, cannot. Can you like remove the comment
Yeah.
or stuff? I saw a friend here. He's in the comments, right?
Yes,
he said
yes,
this:
please.
with great power comes great responsibility.
Anger ban.
Wudo
Why
Rika.
Thank you, Rika, for saying that. Yeah, true. What you say is very right. And don't underestimate even us as a solo individuals, our power. Like we can make a change, we can inspire others to do better as well. And you know, like Arrow just now you mentioned about having talk, like that's why I'm also having podcasts, and then that's why all of us, when we face issue like this, we also voice it out as well, like allow others to understand how vulnerable and sad we are, and allow others to embrace us and bring us out. Like when others seeing this whole scenario happening, they will feel like, oh, the cosplay community is actually a very warm, supportive place. People are having each other's back. So yes, whatever you're doing, people are watching. So be responsible, guys.
I actually want to add on for that,
Yes.
like, what do you think about future cosplay scene as well?
Yes.
Just an advice for like the senior cosplayers as well. Please don't gatekeep. Please don't gatekeep like the new cosplayers that want to try out cosplay. Because like even now, there's still people who gatekeep people from cosplaying, say that hey, your wig is not right, you're not suited for this character, you look too xiong, too fierce, or too cute for this character.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not the you're not the god of cosplay. You don't get to gatekeep what other people wants to do with the character.
True.
Very
True. True. Oh, suddenly I got remember something. In my case, I was very active with cosplay, pay appearance kind of stuff. So indirectly, one of the things I try to do and prove to others is that even though I'm not like a typical beauty, like typical slender woman or so, but people who have worked with me know my skills, knows how good I am with bringing engagement and interacting with crowd and all. So I want to show client that even though I'm not like a typical model, I can still do good, and you can still embrace, like like it open up to people embracing like different shape and size indirectly as well, and just appreciating our cosplay fans as well, and knowing that we did took pride in what we do, and we are very serious about it. Yes. So we are actually coming to the end. Anything you guys want to add on or so? Nick, Aru, Rain. Aru first? You want to go? Anything you have in mind?
Well, I guess like no more people cannot just simply judge cosplayers. I mean, if it's a food, like you can be like Gordon Ramsay, it's like, oh my god, this tastes horrible, manager. But cosplay is like, come on lah, appreciate it lah. You didn't pay for the costume. This is like a certain thought I got from one of the comments on Mr. K's post. But yeah, I honestly think people cannot just simply judge when they didn't pay for us. Like, if they pay for us to like do something made and you are the boss, maybe you can lah. But you're not the boss of us. We are just here to have fun with the event. Don't go and point guns at us for no reason.
Yeah. How about Rain?
Following what Aru said just now, it's our money. We can do what we want. You can't judge us for that.
Yes. Nick, our grandpa Nick, who had long essay.
Yeah, I'm thinking of a thing to say, just conclusion, right?
Then he ended up didn't doing the karangan.
See, I just like
Chill.
when SPM, right? I didn't study.
You study. I need to study, but at the end didn't study.
Last minute.
But you all did. Yes. Continue.
I just about conclusion, right?
Yeah, yes.
I think like just from my point of view, I think if you want to cosplay and you are afraid of all these things, don't let it ruin cosplay for you, because you might miss the chance of meeting like lifelong friends, job opportunities, and etc. Because of cosplay, right? I met different kinds of people, like different fields, like people who can be doctors, lawyers, dentists, game designers, or in the advertising agency, etc. Because of this, like building all this connection, I was able to get my current job. So yeah, so don't I feel like it's a place where you can find all sorts of different people and you can make different kinds of friends. So don't let all these things. I would say yes for young people who wants to cosplay, maybe you're scared of being judged and etc. But just try to ignore it. The first few times it's bad. After a while, it's still bad, but I think you might be able to. Maybe thick
Learn
skin,
to
I did thick
accept.
skin, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Then
yeah.
then then you can meet all these people that are like same as you. Like me and Aru, you
Yeah.
were friends for quite long already now, like maybe 5 years already. We
Mm.
talk a lot of stupid things.
And also, cosplay is actually a wide hobby because not only you use like dress up and everything, you actually get to learn different skills like makeup, wig
Mm.
styling, prop making. Some even go to like voice acting, doing
Yeah.
skits. So
Yeah, correct.
I believe that like cosplay is actually one of the hobbies that you can actually learn so much more, and you can actually do like you can actually volunteer for events, and you learn more like managing skill from
Yeah,
there as
correct.
well. That's what I did like for AMG, because that's where I get to learn like more managerial skills
Mm.
that actually applies to my real life work right now. And
Mm.
yeah, so don't be scared to join cosplay. There is gonna, like in every hobby, in every place that you go, there's gonna be people who's gonna bash you for no reason, judge you for no
Yeah.
reason. But there's always gonna be more people that is will always accept you for who you are.
Mm.
Just don't be like criminal lah.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Mhm.
True. True.
Like what Rin said, right? In cosplay, I learn people's skills with it. Like
Yeah.
I
Same.
learn
Same.
to I learn to know how to socialize more. Talk. Okay, I've said this in last year's podcast with another friend. Uh, like before cosplay, I don't have any female friends.
Ah.
So because of cosplay, I was able to not be like so shy. Lah. Hey,
It's the
so
same for me, but the
if you,
opposite. Before that, I have like
yeah, right.
little to no male friends.
Like
Mm.
if you're in a no all girls school or boys school, then so it's like you never. And yeah, I became less awkward and know how to social. And also like what Rin said, I learned other skills like prop making, sewing, makeup, etc.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
In fact, I
Might
probably have more
also
makeup than my
find
mom.
you might
Oh.
also find love here. Look at all the married couples
Oh
Yeah.
in the
yeah.
cosplay community right now.
Yeah.
My,
True.
my my friend who's married and then he has it's like, oh my god, so cute. And I'm
Yeah.
like I'm that uncle, but the
Yeah.
pakcik. Yeah.
True.
They're all cosplay together, so cute.
In
True.
the end,
True.
just don't be afraid. Do what you want. As long as you're not them like hurting others or hurting
Mm.
yourself,
Yeah. As long not
just do
hurting
what
others.
you want.
Correct.
Mm.
Correct. That what Rin say, I fully agree with that last word. Do whatever you want as long you're not hurting yourself and not hurting others. Then whatever others gonna judge you or what is not helping you to achieve the goal you want to achieve. Then just don't mind them as much. Alright, I saw one comment that I think worth mentioning. So Dani, which is also my admin and my moderator. So Dani mentioned that in my opinion, I feel like when people say to ignore the hate comment is not good. If we keep ignoring, these people are not going to stop. I feel like we should embrace and then call them out and tell them what they are doing is wrong. I agree. I truly agree. That's why, be kind. If you want to be supportive or be kind towards others, you have to do it like publicly, even, that's including also like calling out the wrongdoing of others to support like the people that you care for, or like to be kind to another person. So yes, please don't just ignore the troublesome comments, the people, but actually do call them out and actually do be verbal and be like show action in supporting the people that deserve to be support as well, in that sense. So yes, yes,
Mm.
yes. Thank you for saying that.
Educate them that what they do is actually is not good, and try to become a better person.
Mm. Yeah.
If even that couldn't change, then we can't really do anything.
Yeah, but at least we try. At least we try.
Yes.
Maybe they might not realize it now, but as they mature, they might think back, what I'm doing is indeed wrong. Yeah.
Mhm. Also,
Oh,
don't dox them. Don't say expose them or anything, because you're not gonna get anything from doxing them. You're not
yeah,
gonna win a
true,
prize.
true.
You're not gonna win cash.
Mm,
You're not gonna feel good about yourself while
yeah,
exposing other
yeah.
people.
In long run, it will come back and bite you in a sense. Yeah.
Unless they are like criminals,
Yeah,
then
unless they are
maybe
criminals, you know.
if they are doing illegal stuff, right? Then yeah,
Yeah.
better better go, yeah, go report police. But if they are just doing this, I know it's wrong, but don't go dox them, bro. Don't go find their personal info and
Yeah.
make their life
Yeah, yeah.
miserable.
Yeah, unless they are
Mhm.
really criminals and you legit have no choice. Yeah. Oh, hi, Wani. Wani say really enjoyed today's session. Great job, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you to whoever that is
Also,
still sticking
unless
around.
you are like a creeper,
Yeah,
yeah, then that
yeah,
one I'm supposed to come.
yeah. That one, like to warn others, please avoid this person. Oh man. Alright, man. Alright, okay. Yukino say I just wanted to know some more opinions and options other than mine. How about a family member or relative instead of a strangers are bashing or body shaming you? How do you guys deal with it and handle that? Oh, that is a very good question. Thank you for that, Yukino. Oh, that is, I Rin definitely experienced that, and I'm pretty sure like the others they have experienced themselves or like have like know people that experience it. Like, will you guys share? Because Yukino asked a very good question. Rin wanted to go first so others can think of what to say as well.
And I believe that how do you say? I've never been skinny, even though I am skinny like when I was like a few years ago. Like back then I can easily fit into an M. But back then, because of the the messages I get, the I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional.
Aww. Oh, pets.
Aww.
Aww.
Virtual pets.
Oh, with your pets. Arguing with your pets. Oh. Oh. Babe. Oh. Okay, yeah, we gonna give Rin a bit of moment. Maybe can Nick or Eru like take over anything you guys have to share about how can we deal with like in a sense like family or close people like bashing you?
Honestly, if it's me lah, I will,
You what? That I got cut off a bit.
no, if it's me lah, I would say back to them. If they say 你好肥啊，我哋你個好肥啊，你好瘦
Mm.
咩？
Eh,
Maybe my parents will scold me lah.
mm, mm, mm.
Don't say back to your uncle lah. But yeah, if it's me,
Okay. Then how about you, Eru? Did you like face it before and how would you deal with it?
Honestly, never cosplay in front of my parents. There was one character from Kill la Kill called Aikuro something lah. But
Mhm.
that time it was like very revealing lah. So my parents were like, "Hey, why you make yourself look like a stripper?" I was like, after that I guess after that moment I wake up lah. Cause my Asian family are not very open
Open
with
mind, yes.
anything lah. So after that, I put my family away from my social media lah. So
Mm, mm.
they prefer to see the normal me. Okay lah, I just be like SpongeBob. Hi, how are you? Yeah,
how to be normal, SpongeBob? Hi, I'm normal. Hi, I'm normal. But like for me, that's why I have two accounts. I
Yeah.
have a normal account and I have this is my cosplay account is my main account. So even work, I don't add I don't add the one I'm not close here.
Mm, mm. I think
And I should post a lot lah. So
yeah, that is very good point from Eru and Nick. Basically, have some sort of separation or set out boundaries or walls. Not to say to keep your your family away or whatever. But if they are being toxic in a sense to you, it's best to keep a distance or like keep them away from what you're doing so they don't continue to put you down. So setting up like two different accounts, and that's also a reason why I am no longer in Penang, my hometown, is because it's exactly to not to say to escape, but for the sake of my mental health, it's best to have distance between me and my family members. And to be honest, with distance and time and like away from each other and apart from each other, when we get together again, things do get a bit better because the tension is not like you're constantly there and then like the tension keep on getting built out and then they kept getting triggered. And yeah, I don't have two different accounts because I'm kind of like F you, like you don't like lor. I don't care. I mean, you're gonna die before me, isn't it? So I mean, not this. I mean, please
Yeah.
don't say like that to your family. But no, my point is that I know I didn't do anything wrong. I try to share with them why I'm doing this, why I'm cosplaying, or whatever I'm doing. I share them, okay, why I'm been putting myself out there, like being sexy or because to promote this and that. Or if they can understand, they can understand. If not, like I just avoid like trying to talk too much, but I won't back down lah. And yes, back to you, Rin. Are you feeling better, darling?
Yeah. The criticism that you get from like, friends and families hurts 10 times more.
Yeah, because you care.
Because, yeah,
Oh.
for someone who has grown up,
Oh. Okay, take your time. Breathe. 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 Oh. In a sense, in a sense, when I saw Rin, reacted this way, I felt like I see like a small part of me like this back then. I mean, I'm not young anymore. I'm like 30, gonna be 31 this year, and yeah, I feel you, babe. Oh, next time with me, let me give you a big hug.
Wait,
Oh,
we're not that far apart. I thought you were older.
it's just because when you grow up listening to this almost every day of your life, it really destroys you a lot.
yeah.
Even though I was not fat, and like even back then when I was in the size M, people still think that I'm fat for some reason with like because I had bigger size leg, more chubby hands, maybe having a tummy, and sometimes you just get fed up with it, and people might think that I'm saying this to you to make you work hard more, but sometimes it just goes the opposite way.
Yeah. Yeah. Holy shit, that brings back a lot of memory. Yeah, it's man, damn. Yeah, people just don't realize.
One of the reasons that I don't really have close guy friends also because the moment I got close to them, it somehow gives them a reason to fat shame me. Because I'm always like the chubbier ones in the group. They always compare me with the other girls, and you just feel like
Fuck, I hate that, man. Fuck. I feel you. Oh fuck, I fucking hate that. I fucking hate that. Oh my god. Shit,
like no matter what you do, you're just not good enough.
yeah.
And the reason I like cosplay have given me so much happiness is I finally feel like I finally got accepted. I finally feel that no one like like people gonna accept me regardless of my body size and everything. That's why this community has given me like a massive confidence boost lah. But lately lah with the public comments and everything,
Yeah.
it kind of got me back into that state again.
Oh.
Mm.
But you have come a long way. Everyone had come a long way. Give pats to everyone. Everyone had come a long way. Yeah.
These people just don't understand. Just don't understand what we've been through before. It's like just because we don't tell you the story doesn't mean that we're all okay. We all have our own issues, elements to battle.
Yeah. And also don't tell people to ignore that because Words sometimes can really hurt to the point that they might not want to live anymore.
Yeah, yeah. Basically similar
You
like
don't know what
yeah,
you don't know what they are going through.
yeah, true. But something worth mentioning is the same thing also like if you see like someone got bullied or what, please don't tell the person, the victim, to not make any more trouble or sin, or please stop the bully instead. But I realize there's a lot of issue like people would tell the victim to, like just ignore lah, don't make a scene lah, that person is so low, you want to go as low as him eh? It's not like this. That person is, why are you like telling me to, in a sense, to like
Take the higher road.
yeah, to ignore like my feelings, like why did you just brush away my feelings, and instead like you didn't like go, in a sense, like punish or like tell that guy that you're doing wrong. Instead you're telling me I'm on the vulnerable, the weak side here, to suck it up. It's just not cool lah, guys. So please just take note of that. And also, yeah, like Rin, I also grew up with back then I'm definitely also way skinnier as well. And even still that time I was getting bashed, or whether it's by family or like by online. I felt like I'm never good enough, so I would like go on like a very extreme diets, and also like take like slimming pills. And also I was definitely a lot more slimmer back then. But compared to now, I'm like what, I'm like 58 kg ish, but I actually feel a lot better because now I'm feel just more at ease with myself. I know that I'm healthy enough, or I don't have to force myself to be sick just so I can be skinny. And I think that it's important as well for all of us here that you you love yourself first, and then you take care of yourself, health wise, mental health wise, physical health wise. And the good kind of people, the good energy that you radiate, like it will attract the right kind of people to you as well. And then when you have the good people loving you, then it empower you and inspire you to just be you more. But of course we have to work hard on ourselves, because if we are not working hard, we will also feel guilty, in a sense that we know that we're not working hard enough. So whatever people say, we felt like, it will affect us more easily. But if we work hard enough, we will know that, we work hard enough, we improve so much. What you say doesn't matter. You don't know how far have I come to as well. So thank you, Rin, for sharing the story, and everyone give pets. Oh, I really wish I could give everyone pets, man. Oh man. Oh, GG. Kept relatives away from social media. GG.
I
Okay.
never expected to cry
Yeah.
in live. Oh my god. This might be my first time crying
GG.
in the live.
Yeah. I
I
Like just
honestly
now,
feel
just now, like just now we mentioned about right. Like, for me, it's like it's just my method. Of course, it doesn't work for everyone, lah.
mm-hmm.
So if you want to tell them back, like go ahead, lah. It's like, or just see how you can deal with the situation. Lor. For me, it's like I've done this and it didn't work, and also because I was working for the company, so I couldn't do it. Right? I was working for GSC, so I couldn't do it because they haven't paid me yet. So yeah,
Okay.
for that, then they're not gonna pay me.
Yeah.
I like, I just wanna say I appreciate my friends because they did it for me, and although it's kind of bad that they kind of done some stuff, but I laugh loud like,
Yeah.
nah, yeah. And also the thing is that to me it's like universe help, like karma lah, because go back to the Thor thing, right? When the movie came out, he was fat. So
Fat.
it was like in your face. He's fat. I'm accurate. I'm not. Screw you. So like you tell me to say screw them. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, for me, like, but of course, if you want to say back, you can tell them in a civilized manner, lah. Just
Yeah.
to educate them that it's wrong. I'm not saying that just ignore and just forget. And of course, it's gonna hurt you more in the long run. But I'm saying that for my situation, the time it was like that because I was working for the company. I can't do anything. Yeah.
I feel you. So you guys, please, our friends, please have our back. Or if you see your friend that are in need of help, please go, whether shower them with compliment, assure them that they are good enough, or like, please tell the bullies off that, what you're doing is just not nice lah. Or even if you saw a strangers got bullied, just speak up lah, guys. So, guys, thank you to those who are here as well. We have like actually 40 plus viewers here. Hello guys. And we have 40 plus people seeing you cry, Rin. Ayo, kasihan. Kalian.
Don't you tell her the number, then she's
like,
even more nervous now. Don't tell the
yeah.
number.
But thank you so for
Oh, no.
just sharing. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I hope, or besides sharing our experience, you guys gotten something. I hope. Even our guests.
Oh,
What happened? Oh no. Rin is lagging. Oh no.
for the press people like winners.
Oh. You're lagging. Gigi, she's lagging now. The emotional damage too strong already. A bit lag already.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage! I guess everyone, let's do it. No lah.
Everyone has me. Some finger.
Actually, threw something down. Shit.
Yeah. Oh shit. Throw something. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you to whoever that is here, like are just showering like kind comment to me and other guest cosplayers here as well. Thank you. Hey, Nick suddenly gone missing. Oh, Rin is reconnecting back. I was like, what happened? 吓死我.
The Discord on my phone.
Oh, no worry.
Decide to refresh itself.
It's okay. Thank you for using your phone. Hi. Oh, guys. So yes, thank you. Gigi say especially to Micho, love you for constantly spreading body positivity. Thank you. No worry. I'm glad that I could, in a sense, or make a change. Yeah. Guys, make sure to just give them lots of love. So again, since we're coming to near the end, can we have each other to do some self-promotion?
Shameless plug.
Okay. Arrow first? Arrow?
I don't really have any Facebook page or whatever, but usually now people just ask, can I have your Instagram? Okay, I already use it though, but you can promote it there and then add me. You can see me next week and 𝘬𝘬𝘚.
Oh yeah.
You can see my background. Wait.
It's okay. It looks just fine.
Fine.
Yeah.
I mean, look at ours. They show like we are.
Look at
I
me.
think there's a lot of mess on the floor also.
Yeah, mine also. That's why I have a city to cover it. I built a city to cover all the mess behind it. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure my moderator is sharing the thing. Yes, my moderator share Arrow's the Facebook and also Instagram link. So make sure to go follow Arrow there. And if you guys met what? Big what?
Someone commented being chilling.
Gee. But yes, if you guys attended our 𝘬𝘬𝘚, right, you're going to a 𝘬𝘬𝘚, right? So if you guys see Arrow, please go and tell Arrow that, oh, you awesome. Say that, oh, you handsome just like how Micho say you are.
Hey, Eru, is that Gojo at TGV, right?
Bojo kola.
Taco Bojo.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
then our Nick, go.
So if you like if you like me rambling stuff, eventually I will have, I mean, my YouTube is there, but eventually I'll post some videos and I have my opinions there. And if you like geeky stuff, you can check out my page as well, my Facebook. I'm trying to change it, not about cosplay. It's going to be about all the stuff like geeky stuff lah. So if you like all these kind of geeky ramblings and podcasts, whatever, you can check out my page, Nick Bojo, and you can check out my YouTube as well, Nick Bojo.
Nick Bojo. Don't say Bojo, guys. Make sure to
Bojo.
follow Nick. Oh my goodness. And
That
yes.
should be my tagline.
Yes. let me see. My moderator, please do share. Okay, yeah, Kevin shared earlier. But basically, please reshare also Nick's link as well again, so easier for anyone who wanna just follow everything. And yes, now let's go to Rain.
Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok, on Douyin. Basically, all my links are in the link tree link there. So once you go in, you can see all my links, all my social medias there. I do like social media stuff. I've been working a lot of like online projects that actually Micho participated in a few as well. So yeah, I have more projects coming up. Hopefully, you guys can look forward lah. And follow. If you guys want to donate, you can
Oh yeah,
donate me
coffee.
on Ko-Fi.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I haven't did any like monthly rewards this year because of my job and also for my mental health lah. But hopefully I can go back after recovering, after resting. Yeah.
Yeah, that reminded me that I should totally be more active in posting like album and stuff. But yes. Since they promote, I need to do self promote as well. So guys, whoever that is here for the very first time or like have come back few times already, this is Micho the Harambe, and I stream frequently on Facebook and sometimes on Twitch as well. Usually Facebook is where I stream more frequently, and then Twitch is I just chill. I kind of like don't give a damn, and I just play whatever I want. Like recently, I was playing StarCraft there, and I'll be like you guys don't tell me how to do. I know what I'm doing, even though I suck at it, but I know what I'm doing. So yes, feel free to follow me, and of course, if you guys want to support me, you could send me stars or like send me direct donation through either Coffee, PayPal, or like Streamlab. And of course, if you guys wanted to buy my photo sets or what, please do consider supporting lah, because in a sense these are like my main income for now, and I enjoy doing all this stream, podcast, chit chat stream, and yeah, to continue to do this, all this actually took a lot of time. Like I think all three of them can be the weakness. I was actually like very very like serious. I actually like, we have the group chat, and then I was like writing down everything. Like I was like preparing things. I was like, guys, this and that, the flow and all, whatever, however you want. Like, just a lot of like updating.
Yeah.
All of this takes time. Like I'm very slow in all these things, but it takes a lot of time trying to make everything work. So yes,
Actually quite good lah, because we know what to prepare as well, even though we
Yeah.
didn't write the karangan.
yeah. But yes. So yes, if you guys enjoy more content like this, please do support me so I can continue to chunk out content like this. And of course, lastly, thank you to all the 3 guests for joining me. Can we have a group hug? Group hug. Oh yeah, group hug. Oh. Yeah, so once again, Arrow, Rin, Nick, go follow them on their social media platform. And then Nick gone missing again, just right as me.
Wow. Why like that?
What is this, Nick? We haven't even end the stream, but you already go off right away. What is this moment? Oh, you come back again.
Don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Maybe I
Yeah.
pressed something.
It's okay. Don't worry. Thank you, guys. Thank you to whoever that joined here. Thank you. So yes, we are actually gonna go off already. So thank you, guys. Wait, hold up. Let me make sure that the
Here's to
stream.
more podcasts.
Yes.
Everything.
Yee.
For a moment, people can see my profile picture and review what
On Discord.
and review what rabbit hole I'm stuck in right now.
Yeah.
YouTubers.
Oh, I mean, I'm into that as well. Thank you also, Cappy.
Also, sadly, we didn't manage to interact the comments
Yeah, it's
as much. But
yeah.
thank you guys for all the comments.
yeah.
I'll
I'm
go
pretty
and
sure.
read back later.
Yes. I will actually go and read back as well. Thank you guys for the comment. I'm so sorry I couldn't manage to read everything as well. And then we are just like talking, and if we are like addressing like one by one, it's gonna took forever, and this live stream will never end. In fact, we are actually live for 1 hour 40, basically almost 45 minutes already. So it's about good time to go off already. Thank you for joining us.
I like podcasts.
Yeah. More to come. More to come. Cappy, by the way, next time I want to invite you also. I need to talk about
Cappy.
female solo traveling because I solo travel before.
Oh,
Cappy solo traveled to France before. So I want to do one, like
that sounds
feature.
great.
Yeah, we have like the Muslim representatives, we have like people like me, just so yes, more podcasts to come and so we're gonna just say bye bye. Bye bye guys. Thank you. Thank you to
Bye-bye.
all the stars as well. Eraser, I saw you send stars. Thank you as well, guys. Bye bye. And whoever sent stars, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So bye bye. Have a good night, guys.
Good
See you
night. Happy
guys next
weekend.
time.
Have a good weekend.
Bye.